And here we are with Anthony Carelli in BioXcellerator Medellin. Anthony, tell us a little bit about your experience down here with us and why you're here, who you are, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I was a professional wrestler with WWE for 10 years, and then I was no longer able to do it. I had a double cervical fusion. Well, they fixed that, but then the level below and above are also compromised. And then in my endeavor to come back, my lower back had a bulging disc and I was unable to come back. You know, had a regular life for the last few years, and then I had to have a little baby boy. And picking him up was getting a little bit difficult, so I said, okay, enough is enough. It's time to do something about it. I want to be in the driver's seat. I don't want to just watch and just allow life to unfold without having some control. So I talked to some friends, some colleagues, some former wrestlers that have been here. The first person I spoke to was Rey Mysterio, and he spoke very highly of this place, and he spoke highly of the results. And the results are the most important part. You want the results. So I got on the phone, made the arrangements, and I came down here with a lot of hopes and expectations and dreams, and everyone has been really, really nice. And I've been following on social media some of the other people's experiences that came here, so I kind of had an idea what to expect. And of course, the treatment from everybody is exceeded my expectations. Everyone's been really nice. There is a lot of downtime. First couple days, you know, there were 2 days where I was done by 9:30 in the morning with some of my treatments. So you have a whole day, and I'm not used to having that much time. But we found some fun stuff to do. We did the graffiti tour. We went to Guatape, and just beautiful stuff. But the city of Medellin was really, I studied geography in university. And if you know a little bit about the history of what happened in Colombia not long ago, you know, 2002 was the last Operation Orion. And when you come here and you're like, man, this place is really progressive. Some of the environmental consciousness of the city, the food, it's all organic, there's non-GMOs, and they're very conscious of how they live. And it's a very good quality of life here for the people. It's very inexpensive if you want to come for a vacation. So not only did I come to BioXcellerator, I also can now go back and be an advocate and say, hey, you want to go somewhere really cool? Medellin, Colombia is really fun. There's so much to do. I mean, the fact that the city is nestled in the mountains, and the one particular view we have when we go from the hotel to the mall every day, and every day we're still blown away by the view. We're like, this is just, it's gorgeous. And at nighttime, it's a brand new view. It's super safe. Walking around, we went down to El Poblado, and just you can feel a certain vibe and energy in the atmosphere, and it's very relaxed. Everyone, there's no tension.
What did you do in this trip? Like, how are you feeling over it?
So the actual intradiscular injections were yesterday, and there were 3 discs that we injected stem cells, and we also did the intravenous ones for rejuvenation therapy. And yeah, I know it's going to take some time before I really start feeling the results. They say 3 months, but I know some people start feeling the results after 2 months. So I'm just really anticipating that time. And you have to make some small adaptations to your routine. No coffee is the big one. We were talking about that earlier. I'm going to cut out dairy for a while too. So I like my cheese, you know. But it's all good. It's all in the name of health, and it's all in the name of wellness and healing. So my goals and my aspirations after a few months are to potentially return to professional wrestling for a few years, not too much, but just to go and finish the way I want to, not because I have to. Yeah, I did some research back home. A lot of the stem cell applications back home are when they extract it from your bone marrow or your fat tissue. And that's just not as effective, you know, as the stem cells that they use here. And I also like the fact that some of the, what's it called, the guna drops? The guna drops. And they're mixing, you know, medicine with natural medicines. And of course, mixing in diet and exercise. A lot of Western medicine, I find it's just, they repair, but they don't prepare. And it's important to have that you know, for example, if someone has a particular sickness, well, let's look at their diet. let's look at their habits, their exercise, not just give them medication. So I like that it's a well-balanced approach here with natural remedies and diet and preventative procedures as well as some medicine as well.
Exactly.